Hello YouTube, Overon Blade here, and this is Farming Simulator 2013. Welcome back. This is episode 1, so, well, welcome back would only be for the fact that you've been watching another video of mine. Otherwise, welcome. So, this game was given to me by a friend from Canada. I am very grateful, and he's been helping me figure out the game a little bit, the things, to get started and all that. And he sort of suggested I might do a let's play on this one. So why not? The first thing we're going to do is we need money. Also, one thing to note is that I do have a bunch of add-ons or mods installed that will help me in some way when it comes to basically I can access the Bank of Hagenstedt, as you can see, by pressing the end key at any point during the game. I don't need to visit one of the phone booths for that. Another thing is that it helps me with my workers when I hired people to help me out. They will help with, the add-ons is there to help me with that. Also, I'm going to sell a bunch of these tractors. Now, if I drive an item or a vehicle to this spot here, I get a little bit extra money for selling it. So let's press P and go to my the store, basically. This one you sort differently and all that. So you see it, buying a new Kramer, which was the one I just drove, cost 15,000, and if I sell it, I get half of that back, so 7,500. However, if I go here and drive the vehicle here, I can get 9,000 for it, and that's cool, right? So that's what I do. Yes. And this, I start off with one field. Pressing I brings up the GPS or the pad, whatever you want to call it, and then 9 you cycle through the different settings. Like for the map, it's zoom in and zoom out. As you can see, there is a green number 16 just where the green dot is, or green circle where the arrow is. That's the field that I own right now. There are no other players on this one. You can play multiplayer, which I've been doing with my friend, but this is a brand new game. Well, not the game has been out for a while, but it's a brand new game. I started fresh, basically. And then pressing the I key again will give me the weather forecast, the prices of various of the crops: wheat, barley, canola, corn, potatoes, and sugar beets. And there are up to 5 different locations to sell them: farm shop, freight yard, inn, mill, and the port. As you can see, the canola is the one that gives the most money, 12.48 at the end, so that's a good way to get some extra cash. And this is my finances for today. At the lower right, you can see 1 of 1 just to the right of my current balance, and tomorrow it will show 1 of 2, so I can cycle through, see what happened yesterday and all that. And then this is the statistics that shows me basically how much I have in storage of the different types of wheat and such. So I will show you now. Basically, I will hire a worker to do this for me by pressing H. Wait, I need to attach that one first. Q, there we go. And then I hire a worker. And he is at level 250, but I can increase the speed to 100. So he will go a bit faster. And I just need to offload him. And pressing the I key again will close the pad down there. So what I'm doing is that I'm going to sell these here, because what I'm going to buy is a quick way to make extra cash. Just by not pressing that button up there. Here is to buy this one and this one, basically those two. I start with that one, I think. Then I drive this tractor over here to sell it. I mean, yeah, people might think that, you know, $1,500, you know, spending the time to drive them over there, it's like, yeah, it's nothing. But, you know, it's a percentage base. So I guess it's like 10% of the purchase price. So if you have like machines that cost a couple of $100,000, and let's say you buy a machine that costs 100,000, and if you drive it over here, you get, and then you sell it, you get 50,000. But if you drive it here, maybe you get 60,000. That's 10,000 extra. So I think that's well worth it. But I'm gonna sell this one as only. As you can see, next to the left of my money, which is 6,000 something going down, there is a couple of other icons, and one of them is disabled, which when I hire a worker or put this on Tempomat or, you know, auto speed, I can determine the speed completely here, how fast I want to go by, you know, level 1, 2, 3, whatever. This one I need to keep at, I think, 45 to be able to work for me properly. So why did I buy that mower attachment over there? Well, let's go to put this on 2 minutes. We want missions, because I found that and I read on some forums that a quick way to make money is to do mowing missions. It's just an extra way to make an income, you know, instead of waiting for your crop to finish, you do mowing missions or pallet fork missions. So I bought that, and I can buy this one, put in a Eurocat as well, which I will do. It takes up a lot of my funds, but with these two attachments, I will be able to mow quite a large area at the same time. And it's just that this tractor is capable of doing this. So where do I drive this one then? Well, I'm going to drive it to the golf course. By playing this game before with my friend, and again reading the forums, there are two places where you do get mowing missions, the golf course and the campsite. And you get a lot of them at the golf course. It's random, you know, the missions you get are, as I said, mowing missions where you mow grass, lawns, grass, and you get a fixed amount if you do it within the time period allotted. Like you get maybe 4 minutes to do it, and if you do it within that time, you get, you know, maybe $5,000. But the faster you do it, with the more time you have available, the higher of a bonus you get. Like this one, you know, Wool Worries, you know, you got 4 minutes 36 seconds to do the mission, and you give you $6,600, but you need a front loader with pallet fork. And a front loader is like 26,000, and then you need like 800. That's not expensive. But to get started on those missions, you need to invest more money. I already had the tractor, so I invested like what, 17,000 to get these two mower attachments. I could have got the mower itself and get off even better or cheaper, but let me just set that to real time just so the crop doesn't die off. Also, this game contains animals, chicken, cows, and sheep. And this is where you sell the wool if you have sheep. I have no animals at this time. I'm not ready to get started on animals yet. My friend is telling me that animal care is costly care. Well, anyway, you make a lot of money if you have a bunch of cows, because cow produce manure and milk, but it's about feeding them right. So of course you need to mix their feed, so it takes a couple $100,000 in cash, or a couple $100,000 in machinery, to be at a point where you can properly feed your animals. So I will not move on to animals yet. For now, I will just increase, or improve on my vehicles, like that. Let's see, I think that one is done over there. Okay, fizzle out. No, thank you. It was not a forklift mission, so let me just offload him over here, the combine. So what I basically will be doing is I will plant stuff on the fields, probably mostly canola, because that gives the most money, remember? 12.48 at the end, while the others is down at 5,600. And I have 8,000 of that, and I will use the money I make not only to improve of my equipment, like the tractors, the things and such, and equipment like you see in front here, but also get more fields. The next field to get would probably be field 15, because an interesting thing that this game have is that you can actually combine fields. So when you can, if you hire some AI worker to help you out, they will work the two fields as one. But it only works if the fields are the same size, basically, or when you combine them there are no cutting edges and all that. So for example, if you were to look at the left side on the minimap where it says field 11 and 12, you see field 11 is bigger than 12. So if I were to combine those two fields, it will not, the hired worker will not work both fields together, because I will not be able to make them identical in size. Here, southern side of golf course, accept. So we go here and we find where the green circle is, which is there. We lower that attachment and we change and lower that attachment as well. And then we go to the area where we're going to be doing the mowing. Okay, it's over here somewhere. One moment. Sorry about that. Let's see. Down. Down. The timer doesn't start until I start mowing. But as you can see during this setup, I am mowing a lot more than if I were just using the Profi Hopper, which is the dedicated mower, or if I were just using the front attachment. I think I can maybe increase the speed a bit. Done. So the job gave me 4,900, but since I managed to do it in time, I got a bonus as well, which is nice. So that gives me a little bit extra money. It makes it faster to earn money for your endeavors, which is what we need in this stage. Yep. Okay, he's waiting to be offloaded, so we drive over to him. I don't know if driving over the crops will affect them in any way. I'm told it doesn't, so I'm gonna believe that. I'm new to this game. I've been playing Agricultural Simulator, and it was a very popular series of mine. However, the game for me is just not playable anymore. However, I do have AS 2011 installed, and I started playing that with my friend just this morning. And I've been playing that a lot before I got AS 2013 and such, so maybe I will do a series of that one as well, or instead of. So once that field is done, I will show you what this add-on does. And I'll also show you a list of all the add-ons that I've installed before I end the episode. I don't know how long I will make the episodes, but I mean I can pause the recording and stuff, and because I don't know how interested you, the viewer, are in watching me do a bunch of stuff here. Pretty much the same as an agricultural simulator, but golf course except 412, so it's the same place as before, which is right there. So I just get started on the engine, I increase the speed. B is to start the mower or turn off the mower, and then I press G to move between the forward and rear attachment. As you can see on the lower right side, there is an image of a tractor with two other stuff on it, in front and behind. So, okay, almost done here. There we go. I got a little bit of extra. Then before I got something on 1,800 maybe, now I got 2,260, which is nice. So all of a sudden we're making a bunch of money. However, the money is being deducted automatically, as you can see, 719, 718. That is because I have a bank loan of 100,000. I guess that bank loan was spent to buy the farm for, I guess, 95,000, and that means I have to pay to keep it around, or interest on the loan. And here we go, and we sell that one, yay. And we're back here. Now we only have two tractors, but one here and then such, but that's okay. I'm going to be buying a new tractor eventually. And considering that I made 40,000 in less than 30 minutes of playing, or something like that. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So I guess the next step is to get another tractor. That way I can have my workers work, because they're better with this add-on. They're better at stuff than I am. I'm just going to go and dump this off. And as I showed you before, there I do have a lot of storage, a lot of resources stored. And these are then, I can sell them and make money. There's two things that affect the income, or how much you make. Prices will go up and down. This is the campsite, and I don't have a mower there, so I denied admission. There's something called Great Demand, which will last a bunch of hours, 18, 24 hours or something like that, which increase the price that a certain location is willing to pay for your crop by from 0.8 to 0.9. So instead of getting like Uh, let's go here. So instead of like getting 1248 for canola at the end, which is times 1, it might be times 1.8. So I will get maybe 2,000 per ton or something like that. I think it's ton. Yeah. So it's all good. And also the other thing that would help is that sometimes is it done? Cool. Sometimes the market will have sales, you know, anything from 10 to maybe 50% off on things from a specific manufacturer, so you can make a bargain when you purchase from there. Now this one is being emptied. I will just unhook this one and we will connect the let's see, my friend tells me that you don't need to plow every time. You only need to plow like every 4th or 5th time. So, but let's plow this time because this is episode 1, so you know, let's show all the steps. Now on this one the wheel I think is supposed to be golf course. I accept that. I don't need to go there right away, and you see the timer up there is 5:20, which is the other side of the golf course, which gets more money. Good. Anyway, the wheel, I don't know if it's supposed to be in the area where I'm mowing or that I have plowed, sorry, not mowing, plowed. So we extend it out and we lower it, which is X, no, sorry, that's V. We hire a worker and we increase the speed to 100. You see how fast it's going compared to before? There. And it's like ding. If you were going this fast yourself, you will detach the plow or the attachment at the back end because you're way too fast. So it's sort of the game telling you that, you know, you can't rush it. In Agricultural Simulator 2011, your equipment and machines take damage if you go too fast, and they will also detach, I think. But yeah, so while my worker's doing that, it's a way to hire the workers here, and with this add-on is a way to make it so you don't have to worry about it taking too long. Oop, I'm a bit too fast. I got a little warning there, I was going too fast on that hill. Kind of croppy hill here. Anyway, we're almost done. Yeah. And there, 2850 in bonus, 5,600, so we got like 9,000 on this one. And he is really plowing along there. Nice. So while he's doing that, I can't really do anything because I sold all the other tractors. But we can check what we have. Yep, we have tractors. We have one here, one here. The thing I will buy is the Dutch Agatron K420, 112,000. Yeah, it's not too bad. So let's check our finances, shall we? I have made 22,690 in mission income and 36,000 in other, which is the sales that I made of the 4 smaller tractors. So this one is working back and forth. As I said, I can't really do much because I should have kept one of the blue tractors actually. Oh well, never mind. So he's doing that, and I will pause the recording here and I will be back when it's time to cultivate. Okay, so see you soon. Okay, I'm back. I did not wait until I was done with this because I just ran over and checked what the field up ahead cost, and it was 24,000 something. So I figure why not buy it and combine these two fields, and I can show you how that is done. Let's see if I remember how to do this without messing it up too much. So let's put this here and we press the O key because it says key O allow create fields, and now it says limit to fields, and we lower it, and it's a little bit outside, so you don't want that. I want it to be as even as possible. I don't want to do that job. Okay, that was not oh, this is tricky. Lower. So what happens if we go here? Whoa. Let's go at low speed. That's not low speed. Oh, I hate when you do that. This is very tricky to get done in such a fashion, but I will combine these two here, these two fields here. Okay, that was too close. That was not close enough to the edge. And away we go. Again, not too close. Not close enough. How about there? Let me fix this, and yeah, I will be back when it's time to combine or cultivate. And welcome back. I started the cultivation of the field. I cannot drive at 100% speed on this thing because he sort of brakes as soon as the tractor gets off the field, which makes the cultivator jump, so he misses the last part. So I've lowered it to 75%, which gets him about here. However, I will do the rest of this cultivating off screen, do more of the mowing missions, and I'll also plant canola on this field, but I will probably do that next episode. And yeah, things like that. Maybe need to buy another tractor because only having one tractor around here is not good. I should keep one of the other ones so I can sell some canola, but what to do. Anyway, I was going to show you the mods I have installed. So you see them here. These are all the mods starting on the top, and I want to thank all the modders out there who is taking the time and effort to make great mods like this. I will include the link to where I downloaded these mods from in the description of this video. And I'm really pleased with the company that made this game, because not only do they support the modding community by allowing people to mod the game, but they also released the modding tools and tutorial on how to mod the game. But basically, if you want to see all these mods that I have, just pause the video instead of me explaining them one by one. So yeah, that's it. So with that, I will end this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to enjoy this series, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, I'm Oberon Blade. This is Farming Simulator 2013. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.